Let's start all over. And starting all over. Welcome to Fireside Chats with MrsFireflare. I had muted my mic and muted FluPicc's mic because somehow it ended up in my intro sources. So can you hear me now? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hey Taylor, and it's great to see you. I'm super excited. Have an amazing streamer with us today, the amazing FluPicc. So who's ready? Let's welcome FluPicc to the show. Welcome, FluPicc. Let's go.
Hi. Okay, I might have to mess with my camera. Is that good?
Oh, there she is. Beautiful, Miss FluPicc. Let's go. Let's go.
Is it working?
It's working. I can see
Okay,
you.
okay. It was super delayed on my screen.
Yeah, it's working now. You look gorgeous.
Oh, Liam in the background.
Hi, Liam. Well, FluPicc, I have a little surprise for you. So I know that you love yellow. Hey, Dragon. Thanks for coming in. So I wore a little bit of yellow, but we have a cup. Oh, we have a donut. Look at this. Look at this donut. Because Flu loves her donuts, so went and got a donut. So now you know what you have to do with donuts. You have to eat the donut. So I'm gonna
I
eat.
want a donut.
I know. I wish I could pass this to you. Here, if I hit it. So let's eat the donut. We're gonna have a bite of the donut. This is for Flu. Cheers, Flu.
Yay! I wish I had one. I should have stopped and got a donut. Dang it.
Yummy. Yummy. Anyway, got Flu a donut because she loves her donuts. I was going to cut it into a heart, but that became too challenging, so I just said a donut will do. So.
Yeah, it is.
Had to get a donut for FluPicc. Hey, Danielle, thanks so much for coming in. Florida Man, welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much. We have the fantastic FluPicc. I just got done biting into a donut. That's very rude to do on air, but I did it anyway. I
love it.
I don't give a shit. All right, Flu. So thank you so much for coming on. I'm super happy to have you. You were one of the first people I thought of when I wanted to do this. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Flu, whatever you feel comfortable with. Just tell me a little bit. I'm sorry, the donut's in the mouth.
Well, for those of you who don't know me, I'm FluPicc. Everyone calls me Flu. I'm going to be 28 in September. My birthday is coming up. I'm a mom to a rambunctious, soon-to-be 4-year-old, and you're going to be seeing him popping in and out throughout the stream. I've been gaming my whole life, and somehow ended up here. And, yeah. That's it.
Yay! You ended up here. I know. I roped you into this thing. She's like, what? That sounds so much fun. But you want to interview me? What?
No, it's so much fun. It is.
Oh my God! We got Out You Coming here. How are you doing? Miss Cece is in the house. Let's give you a shout out. Hold on 1 second. I'm being my own mod today. Hi, Danielle. Good to see you. All right, so that's your birthday's in September. You're going to be 29, so almost 30.
28.
Oh, you're going to turn 28. Oh,
yes, I still got a couple years.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you do have a couple of years then. Never mind. You're not close enough. God, I want to say 27 forever. 27 was like the year for me that I was like, I just want to say 27 forever.
Oh, God.
That was like the age that I could just wish I could stay forever. So enjoy 27. Had to see what you was up to. Mine September 15th. Oh, Miss Cece's
That's 2 days after mine.
All right, so Flu's is 13th. We will be celebrating big time for Flu's birthday in September.
Yeah, we're doing a birthday stream. Don't worry.
Oh, birthday stream. You heard it first here, guys. All right. Anyway, so Flu, how did you get into streaming? Tell us about that.
I had this friend who was a streamer, and he had like the whole setup and the whole the whole setup. He had the lights behind him, all the cool shit. And at that moment, I realized that you didn't need to be good at video games, like I had thought, and that anyone could be a streamer if you really wanted to. So that kind of gave me the confidence to do it. But I've always been into gaming, and I wanted to start streaming Animal Crossing when my son, like shortly after he was born, but didn't get into it. And then when me and his father split up, I said, I got all this extra time. What am I going to do? And I started gaming again, and then I started streaming shortly after.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So how long has that been?
Oh, well, I just started streaming. My first stream was on Halloween last year. So we're going to have a Halloween anniversary every year. I planned that intentionally because
Nice.
Halloween's the best.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
yep, it's only a year, almost.
Wow, I didn't realize you had been only streaming that short amount of time. Dang, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Florida Man says, of course, I thank Florida Man for coming in. I know he goes to bed with all the grandmas and grandpas. He said he was dozing off.
Yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
that's great. That is so cool that you planned that. Now, I know you mentioned the other day on your stream that you're about to get some spooky overlays. So, are you going to do that, wait for that for Halloween, or are you going to do that now?
I'm actually starting to work on it now for myself because I think I'm gonna like try to keep the same vibe going and just add like darker colors instead of the light colors. And then starting to like add little things to my emotes. But I'm gonna get that started now because after my birthday it's Halloween. So,
Well, there you go. It's just going to be a full month of, couple
yep.
months of just spooky, spooky. Oh, Cece, your Halloween is your niece's birthday too. Wow.
Aw.
Everybody's birthday's in the fall. Mine's in the fall. Mine's right after Halloween. Like literally a few days after Halloween is my birthday. So
Oh, damn.
yeah, it misses it by 4 days. 4 days. All right, what's next? What is your most favorite thing to stream?
Um, I like streaming Animal Crossing a lot because I like the community of people. It's not like toxic like shooter games. I do love streaming Rogue though, but I think community-wise, I like streaming Animal Crossing because the vibe is just cozier and
Love
more
that.
comfortable, and I don't have to be on my toes for any reason. Um, but that's not the case with Rogue Company. But I mean, I do love streaming Rogue just as much.
You
So it's
stream.
hard
You
to
do
say.
stream Rogue a lot. You do stream
I
Rogue a
do.
lot. I haven't seen you stream Animal Crossing as much as I've seen you stream Rogue.
Nope, not nearly as much.
We're gonna get into Rogue, you guys, because I love Rogue. Flu loves Rogue. Everybody loves Rogue. Hey, Low Subs, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you. Hold on, let me get a shout out in here for Lowe's. I'm doing my own shout outs
I will. I
tonight.
will.
Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you. Okay, so speaking of that, real quick, a couple of other things. Um, you watch any other popular streamers? We haven't really talked about that in just general day to day conversation. Is there anybody you love to watch that might be more popular?
Um, yes, actually, there's an Animal Crossing streamer, ironically, that I watch all the time. Um, his name is like Meet McKinley or something like that. I discovered him on TikTok. He was doing island tours, and some of the islands that he was doing, like he clipped it and put the right commentary over it, and it just was absolutely. He's so funny. He streams a lot during the day, um, but he's probably the biggest one I watch on like a regular basis. And he's not huge. He's not big, but he'll have like a couple hundred people watching him at once. So it gets pretty crazy sometimes.
Well, Taylor Ann says she'll have to check him out. You're welcome, Losos, for the shout out,
I
of
will.
course.
Next time he's streaming, I'll let you know.
Yeah, let us know because I really am interested in Animal Crossing. I mean, I don't have a Nintendo any longer. I don't have a Wii or anything like that any longer, but really
You gotta get a
interested.
Switch.
Oh, it's got to be a Switch?
Yep.
It has to be the Switch. Okay,
Yeah.
real quick, do you have a stream schedule? I'm going to shout out FluPicc for anybody that's in here that wants to follow FluPicc. Can check out her
Um,
schedule, but I know you said it might be changing soon.
Yeah, so my stream schedule at the moment, when I first started streaming, I was streaming every other day religiously up until a couple months ago. And that's because I knew summer was coming and I knew the audience was probably going to change. People weren't going to be on their phones as much, so I dialed it down a little bit. I want to go back to the every other day schedule in the like probably end of fall, winter time, because I don't want to be doing it during football season. So right now I'm just doing Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Um, Times are changing because my work schedule is not consistent. It just changed again today.
Uh,
So I can't dedicate times just yet, but I update the server and my status on Discord, letting people know the time always. So
you are
that's
really good about that. You are
yeah, that's
really
changes.
good about your Discord. I always know when Flu's gonna stream because
Yep.
I can tell. It's like Roko, 7 p.m. tonight.
Yep. Yep. I try to make something like attention grabbing too. Like the other day, I was like something about catch me live. How about that? And then I put the time or something like that. Try to make it like attention grabbing so you guys look and be like, oh, it's just her telling us we're live. But then you know I'm live.
Right, exactly. I love that. You're really, really good at that.
Yep.
Really good at that. Well, be sure to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You said right.
Yep.
Check out Flu Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All right. So you mentioned Animal Crossing, and this is something you and I talked about before getting on today. That I was really interested in learning more about. So give us the premise of Animal Crossing. It has to be played on a Switch only, right? No Wii's, no
Yep.
nothing like that. Okay.
Nope, this is a Nintendo Switch game. I'd never played an Animal Crossing prior to this, so I didn't even really know what it was about. I guess the best way for me to describe it and my experience with it is you are a person and you end up on a deserted island. And there's this everybody on this island and everybody you come across, there is no more people. They're all animals. You're like the only person. And um, there's a raccoon that's kind of like the mayor, and you can use him to like upgrade your houses. You can buy a museum, upgrade your island by adding bridges and stuff. So like you can really decorate your own island and make it however you want. Um, and you can travel to other islands. You can go see your friends. You can there's so many villagers, I don't know how many, but there's like a couple hundred different animals that you can choose from for your villagers. But if you don't go looking at the right time, it's going to randomly give you one, and a lot of people get upset because it takes forever to get one off of your island. But you'll see a lot of people streaming villager hunts. That's them looking for a specific person to move onto their island. And you can go fishing to fill your museum. You can catch bugs, which is really cool because like when you turn the stuff into the museum, he'll the owl that you give him to will give you a little rundown of the animal like in real life. Like it'll give you a fact about the creature. So that's really cool
Oh,
because
neat.
you could learn something about
Love
moths
that.
or a freaking butterfly or something that you didn't know. So it's actually really cool. And yeah, I mean, it's just a cute little like decorating your village or not your village, your island, and
That sounds cute.
that's about it. I mean, it's really simple. There's little goals in the game that you can like complete. They have like fishing tournaments in the summer and stuff. Um, there's a bunch of different NPCs that you can interact with. It's really cool. It's really fun. It's just cozy, and Liam is obsessed with it. He loves it. And it's just a nice game to play when you're just trying to relax.
That sounds cute because I mean, I have seen you play it a couple times, and then you've got your little person, and you've got all your flowers, and then. But
Yeah.
that's interesting. It does seem pretty chill. It does seem pretty
Yeah.
chill. That's cute. That's really adorable.
Mhm.
Well, catch Flu streaming Animal Crossing. All right. So the another chill game, if you will, quote unquote chill, is Sims, right? And I know you've recently started playing Sims. I like to play Sims. So
Yeah.
so let's talk about your Sims because I will have to say that you were on the first day of the Simathon last month, and your Sim showcase was one of my favorites. Like you and Gigi and Madame Nora, there was
Yes.
some really strong ones that stuck out to me, and yours was with Madeline. So
Mhm.
and Madeline was Black Widow, so she was going and marrying these guys, and then
Mhm.
getting rid of them, and then taking their money. So tell us about Madeline. How many husbands has she had thus far?
Sorry, the kiddo had an alarm going.
No,
Okay, so
you're okay.
during the simathon, and yeah, during the simathon, we had a very, very tragic event happen. My game crashed, and I didn't save anything.
That was
So,
awful.
I would be on my, let me see, I would be on my sixth husband. Can you hear that beeping in the background?
I can hear it. Is everything okay?
Yeah, no, it's just Liam. He likes to play with timers, so just have to make sure he shuts it off.
Oh no, you're fine.
But yeah, so we had a tragic event. I would be marrying my sixth husband, but that didn't save. So I think I'm only on my fourth.
On your fourth husband. That's okay.
Yeah.
He can do the timer for our Under Fire segment. He can put 3 minutes
Yeah,
on the
literally.
clock. Literally, he can put 3 minutes on the clock. Oh, Liam. Let's pause for a second. You're fine, Flu. You're fine. You guys are here, Fireside Chats with MrsFireflare, while I'm interviewing FluPicc, the amazing FluPicc. Thanks, guys, for joining. Appreciate you so much. All right, Flu. And she's back. And she's back. Okay, so tell us about Madeline. How rich has she been able to get? Do you remember how rich?
She's not rich at all. She keeps marrying bums.
Oh!
She's actually broke. I don't even think I'm worth like 200K at this point because I married Joffrey Landgrab, and then I went and bought a big house. So I ran out of funds really quick.
Oh, okay. So that part of the challenge isn't going so well. Hey, Fruity Tootie! Fruity Tootie in the chat. Hey, Fruity Tootie, talking to MrsFireflare here.
Hi.
So you were anti-kids, right? But she accidentally got pregnant. You didn't want to have kids with this stats,
Yeah,
did you?
I wasn't planning on having kids in the game until I was on like my last husband because I wanted to just speed run the challenge. I didn't want to like, mosey around. I wanted to like get it done so that I could carry on the game. Liam.
It's okay. It's okay. Beep,
Oh my
beep, beep,
goodness.
beep, beep, beep.
So I didn't want to have any kids, but then we accidentally got pregnant with Joffrey, which sucks because I already made him leave his wife and kids to be with me, and then I murdered him. And then I got pregnant again. Who was the dad? I can't remember who. I think I accidentally got pregnant with Don before I was married to him. So now I was gonna save Don for last, but now we're gonna move him up on the list and marry him and murder him, and then they'll give us 2 kids.
Oh, you'll have 2 kids from him with Dawn. But she can get rid of him. I like The Sims. I love the variety of The Sims. Florida Man, go ahead and go to bed, man. Florida Man's hanging on by a thread over here, trying to stay awake.
Liam, no, play on my phone.
Hi, Fruity Tootie. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Hope everybody's having a great evening right now. I really appreciate everybody that's stopping by and coming on in to see this interview with FluPicc. So, are you going to play your Sims again? I know you said you had to get it fixed. Is it broken?
I need to. Well, first of all, there was an update today that came out that I need to get. I need to update all my mods. Because I think based on what Kel's told me, I didn't update my script mods, and that's what made me crash. And I don't have much space on my computer, my laptop, so I want to get an external drive before I start downloading more, because I think I have like maybe 100 gigabytes of space left on my laptop, and that's it.
Oh my gosh, you definitely do. Oh, Florman says, okay, Mom. But I'm going to go ahead and crash out for the night. Today was mentally draining. Have a good night, Florida Man. Sleep well.
Liam Colson.
FluPicc, Florida Man's going to bed. You can tell him night night.
Stop it. I'm gonna make Liam go night-night. Hey, turn it off. Liam's cooking.
Night, Florida man. Thanks so much for coming and greatly appreciate you. And checkup number 2. I think I'm gonna eat some more donut while she's gone.
I don't know how to stop it. Now you lose it. You can play on the phone. Did you hear him laugh at me?
Yeah, he did. Florida man said bye, love, and I'm eating more.
Bye.
And I'm eating more donut.
Play on your phone, baby.
This is FluPicc's donut. I just took a second bite. It is phenomenal. Yum 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 yum.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I just turned the alarm sound down.
Oh, nice. There you
I
go.
hope he doesn't figure it out. He's smart. He will. Give it 2 minutes.
Yeah, all kids figure that stuff out.
Okay,
So what?
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You got to be a mom. You're a mom. So are you excited about the new ranch pack, or do you think you're gonna get it, or?
Like I said, once I get an external drive, I probably will, because I was watching someone, I don't remember if it was during Simathon or not, but someone had like a whole ass farm going. So it makes me want to live out like my best like country life. And I feel like horses would need to be a part of that. So once I get my external drive and download all those other packs, most definitely.
That's awesome. Hashtag country life. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to check it out. I think
Exactly.
I think that's cool. Hey Zoe, thanks so much for coming in. I think that's really cool to be able to have a farm and you can live out your farm life. My interesting thing that I don't know because I haven't seen the video is, can you ride the horses? That's the question. Can you actually ride them? I would hope so. I would hope so.
I would hope so.
What's your favorite thing about The Sims, personally? What do you love about simming and being a simmer?
I personally, I like being able to like live out whatever life I want. Like literally, it just, you can be whoever you want. You can do whatever you want. If you want to be the world's biggest nerd, you can. If you want to be the world's biggest hoe, you can. Like, literally. Stop. I love you guys.
She's the best. She's the best. No, you really can. I mean, you can create whatever you want in every scenario. I mean, watching all these people sim in the Simathon has been really great because it's like giving me ideas of other things that I can do. I mean, you can be very career driven, no children, no husband, you know, up to you can be a slut. So, you know, I love it. You can be a pole you can be a pole dancer, and that's what I love about it is you can live out all these different lifestyles and lives, and just it's so much fun.
Exactly.
Sims, the game of life. That's right, Miss Cece. Thanks, guys, so much for still being here. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Rogue. I am super stoked about Rogue because the new Rogue came out today.
Yes, she did. Finally.
Yay! Yeah, we got something. So, Flute, tell us all about it. Tell us about Rogue. What is going on? I'm super excited. You said you started playing August of last year. Or no, I started playing August of last year. Not you. Me. That comment was for me. And I love it because it's fast-paced, right? So you take a fortnight that's like matting up, doing all these things. It's very fast-paced. Is that why you love Rogue so much?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's just the movement in the game or like the mechanics of the game itself, like rolling away or being able to like switch your shoulder view, whatever. There's just something about it that just sticks out compared to the rest of the games, and I'm better at it than I am all the other ones. So I like to play it because I feel like I have more fun because I'm not getting as mad because I know what I'm doing, versus the other ones I'm just kind of like running around and just doing whatever. So
she loves it because she kicks ass in it. I see. You like it because you kick ass in it. I mean that's a good reason to love the game. I think
Yeah.
I like how fast paced it is when I'm playing, right? I'm not worrying about matting up. I already have
Yep.
my guns. I'm worried about spending my money to get the additional perks
Yep.
of
Exactly.
my rogue and just killing people. And I really,
Hmm.
really enjoy it because it is faster paced.
Yep.
Um, I know we talked about their next big release. Now, I didn't have time before the stream to check. I know we got a new rogue today that I want to talk about, but
Yes.
this release was this the really big one? Because I remember them saying like 38.1 was the next big one, or
I
4 or
think that
something.
was this one because they told us that's when it was going to be coming out, was with that update. So we did just get a new event pass, a new summer pass today as well. So we do have some time with that because I checked the time because I never finished the battle passes, and we have 95 days. If I don't finish this thing in 95 days, that's 100% my fault. But we did get a new event pass today, and they made some changes to some of the characters and stuff. The only one I know that I keep hearing people talk about is they replaced one of the rogues EMP grenades with a impact grenade instead, and some people are like really upset. So I've been in rogue streams all morning today, just watching people play and hearing what they had to say about it and whatnot. So I'm excited to play myself.
She's like, "Can this interview be over so I can go play some rogue?"
Yeah, I'll be playing tomorrow too.
Yeah, it was quite fun. So I was super stoked today that I got to play the new Rogue. So I was a little pissed. I was in with a friend of mine. I decided to play Rogue. We realized the new Rogue was in. Look, I'm not a Rogueite. Like, I'm not following it or whatever you call them. I'm not
Uh-huh.
following every single thing. But I got in the game, finally clicked on her, and a son of a bitch left the game because he didn't get her. So
I believe
then
it.
so I had gotten her and they left, so then you have to re get in another one. But I did play with her. She was a lot of fun. I love her sliding technique. Flu, tell us about the new rogue.
Yeah, so I don't know what her ability does because I didn't even read it. I have not been paying attention to that, but I know she does do like a knee slide. Um, I am not the biggest fan of that because you can no longer dodge roll forward. So I was playing with it and you can go like on a diagonal forward, and then you can go side to side and back by rolling. But if you're going straight ahead, you're going to slide on your knees. And I don't necessarily like that because instead of like dodging and rolling the like and rolling away, you're going to be in the same spot and it'll give them more of a chance to shoot you, I feel. Um, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. I don't hate it. It is fun. And I think she's a badass, and her SMGs are going to be so fun to play with. I cannot wait to master those and then play on Lancer. Ooh, talk about sweaty flu.
So Subdoors, who is the friend that I was playing with, says she heals herself with a 30-second cooldown, and I knew about the speed boost. So she boosts the team's
Okay.
speed. So this pink box comes. Oops, just hit my mic. Sorry, guys. This pink box comes around, and it's kind of like fire flames almost, but not really, all around your screen, and it kept happening. And I was like, why does that keep happening? It's because that's when she gives you the speed boost, and you can boost. You can run faster.
Okay, perfect.
So
Okay, good
that's
to know.
pretty neat. That's really cool. And I did notice
Yeah.
that too. I was able to roll, but you're right. Come to think of it, I was able to roll to the right one time behind something, but then when I went
Yeah.
straight, you're right. I had to get on my knees and slide around on my
Hmm.
knees. Anyway, I I thought her SMGs were okay when I played with them. I ended up switching over to Kestrel's gun because I've unlocked it, and I played with that better than her two little SMGs. I thought the shooting was a little not very rapid with it. It was very weird. Maybe it was just my play.
I did, because I was able to play a game before we hopped on. I did think it was a little off, but I think that's just because you're shooting with two guns and we're not used to that.
That's true.
Um, because I used to play back in the day, I used to play like third person team tactical on Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2, and I used to use dual whatever they were. I think they were pistols that shot like that or something. I can't remember what it was. But I was using 2 weapons, and it kind of reminded me of that. So, like, I'm really excited because it was kind of nostalgic for me. So, I'm
That's a
excited to
fair
use it more.
point. No, that's a really fair point. I'm glad you pointed that out. We're so used to shooting with one, aiming with one. Now we need to adjust having to shoot with 2 and where
Hmm.
the ammo is going. That's very brilliant. Awesome. That's why we're doing this, folks. Look at this info coming from Flu. So, something that I thought about and I've talked to you about off, this is also about like people coming back to Rogue.
Uh-huh.
Um, there for a while when I first started playing in August of last year, it seemed to be repeat people we'd see, right? It'd be my friends and I, we'd see a lot of repeat people. I think that I've seen less of that. You can still kind of see some repeat people. Do you think
Oh,
this
yeah.
new Rogue and the new release will really bring people back to the game?
I think people are slowly coming back to the game. I think they see the attempts that the game developers are making to make the game better or to salvage the game. I was watching someone today who said like they were actually happy to play Rogue because of the new Rogue. Like he literally said like I am so happy to like I'm happy playing this game right now, and I was like, what? You're
Wow.
happy playing Rogue Company? Because like Rogue Company is that game that a lot of people play because they're good at and they love it, and it's kind of like a day in day out routine. But a lot of them are just upset. People don't know what it takes to go into a game, so it's easier for them to cry about what they want than for them to appreciate what we're getting. And I do think that this Rogue is the beginning of a really good future for the game. And hopefully people continue to come to the game. I know I've gotten a lot of people personally to play the game. Um, I try to con everybody into playing it at least once with me. It's like, play Rogue with me. So I know I'm bringing a lot of people to it, and most of the people that I've brought to the game have liked it. So hopefully, maybe just bringing in new eyes that can replace the old ones, and hopefully just grow from there. So that's what I'm hoping.
That's all you can do. That's really all you can do.
Yep.
Thank you, Out You Comes. Appreciate your thoughts. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for saying Flu and I are amazing. Hey, bestie, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you so much. Be safe on that drive to work with us in your ear. Be careful. Be safe. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We're here talking to FluPicc on Fireside Chats. Um, Talking a little Rogue right now. I thought this was the topic that I was really interested in because I always like Flu's thought because she's played it a lot longer than I have. She's a proponent. She's a supporter. Like she said, she pulls people in. So, what do you think about the battle pass? You said you looked at it. How does it
I
look?
I only looked at a few of them, but I automatically love it because of the first skin that you unlock when you buy the battle pass is a Lancer skin, and I'm a Lancer main, so I'm biased and I automatically love it no matter what.
So now
I
she's
don't care who
getting
else
it.
is in it. I
Well,
don't
I,
care.
I just know you've said in the past, and it's a lot of dances or
Yep.
skins or things. There's not a whole lot of things, but I understand you already have your rogues. It's not like Fortnite where they can give you a new skin to play with, because
Yeah.
the rogue that you go in and pick is your skin. So that's I don't really
Yep.
have any thoughts on what they could do to make it better, but there's only so much they can do. I guess I'm saying.
I
Uh,
just wish I wish they'd add more like double XP or more reputation points so that way you can
yeah.
unlock more rogues. Because I feel like there could be way more of that. But I mean, I'm thankful we even get one in general because it hasn't been around long. So
Take what we can get. Take what we can
yep.
get. Who is a rogue you think is undervalued or underplayed?
Oof. Um, I have not played as all the rogues. But I think Sigrid is misunderstood.
I
I know
hate
I most
her. I
definitely
hate
thought,
her. I hate her. She can stuff it. That is a bitch skin.
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought the same thing before I played as her, and I was trying to do a shotgun challenge, and I was like, I actually call her Cigarette, um, And so I was using her shotgun, and I was like popping them left and right, and I was like, okay, cigarette, I see you. And then I was using her SMG, the D40, so I could use that on Lancer, and now I'm just nasty now. I can't even. I need to stop.
Okay, well maybe I'll have to try her out because that is the skin I see, and I'm like, okay, you and your
Hmm.
your shield, you're gonna shield my ass to death. Okay,
Yeah.
she just, I hate that skin, and I don't. I just have so much hatred for her. That's so funny you
I
would say.
know.
That's so hilarious. You'd pick her. Um, but she is. I don't see her that often. I mean, that is true. I see a lot of
Yep.
the other rogues. Then I see her. It's not that often that I see her.
Yep.
All right, one last question because I want to be able to have some time to get to your tattoos. I'm really stoked about that segment. But is there anything that you would like to see them add? Like, what do you want to see them add to the game?
Um,
Anything?
it's hard because there's things that I wish we could have, but I know people would abuse it because the community is so toxic. Like a one thing I would love that would make me happy, I'd never complain again, is if they gave us the option to vote for the maps. Like in Call of Duty, I was playing the other day, it shows two maps and then it gives you a random option, and then you get to pick which map you want, and it's not going to give you the same maps over and over and over again, unless you just keep hitting random. But I would love that. That would make me happy, and I'd never complain again.
That's a good point. You actually bring that up. I actually was going to ask you because Sub and I talked about this. My friend and I, when we were playing, we were like, are they going to give us a new map with the update? I take it we didn't get a new map.
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Yeah, I'd love a new map. There's one map I hate. I forgot which one it is, but I agree with you. I think it would be really neat to be able to select the maps or set of maps that you like or you want to play on because some of them are just
Mhm.
some of them are dookie.
Yeah.
You heard it here. Some of them are dookie, but it's a
Yep.
lot of fun. Check out Rogue if you haven't played it. You have to play it. It is fast
Yes.
paced. It is fun. It
It's
is.
free.
It's free. It's
Yep.
fun. It's fast. Triple F's. You should check
Yep.
it out. Okay, so before we get into the tattoos, I wanted to talk about your sub hub, Flu's sub hub, which is your Discord, which I am
Yep.
on. I'm honored to be a part of that. Um, it was really interesting because you and I had a small conversation about your community one
Mhm.
day, and you really made it a point to say to me, Fireflare, I really don't want this to be a support model. I really just want
Nope.
this to be a community. And it
Yep.
was so wonderful the way that you expressed it to me. I'd love for you to share your vision for your community. And while you do that, I'm going to share the link to your sub hub.
Well, when I first started my Discord, I didn't really know about the Discord support communities in the like at all. Um, and I always knew from the beginning that I wanted my server to be my server. I wanted it to be my community. I wanted it to be full of people who were just looking for a place to hang out, looking for people to talk to game with, people that they could confide in if they need to, without judgment, without drama, without any harassment, or I don't want anyone, ever feeling uncomfortable. There have been times where people have came to me, to let me know like, hey, I don't really like this person saying this or whatever, and I handled it like right away. Like, we don't play no games. It doesn't matter if you're joking, in my rules, I say, read the room. If you feel like people are starting to become uncomfortable with what you're saying, then maybe you should stop or let them know, like, hey, I'm just kidding. And I really want it to be a safe place for everybody to be themselves. Um, and like I said, just hang out. I want people to build those bonds that you build while gaming. I've come across many amazing people and built a lot of friendships. And then as life goes on, you drift away. And I just want people to have those memories, and build those bonds. And if I can say I brought those people together, then that's like a new goal achieved. And that's kind of what I'm aiming for the sub hub, is just people to hang out, be yourselves, be weird, be your, whatever it is, no judgment.
Hey, Pocalitas. Thank you, first time chatter. Welcome to Fireside Chats with MrsFireflare. We're talking to Miss FluPicc here. Great to have you. How'd you find me? Thanks for coming in. Doing great. I'm here interviewing another streamer and doing Fireside Chats. We just got done talking about Rogue and all sorts of things. So I really like that you're building a community of just people to be able to game together. And I had mentioned to you my Fortnite crew that I've had for close, 3 years now. And you said that's exactly what I want to create, right? We're going to see each other hopefully at some point one day. But you kind of build a close knit community, and that's really what you want to build there is people who can have a safe place to come. So I love that. Check the link, join the Flu Sub Hub, be a part of the great community there. She does support streamers. I want to make that point that she does support other streamers, but that is not the focus. The focus is just building connections and community and gaming together. So I love that. That's beautiful. All right, join Flu's Discord. Discord, that's it. Yes, join mine too. Join mine too while you're at it.
Another thing too, in the sub hub, because I'm all about building communities, I do allow you to share your links, with your socials, with your, when you go live. If you do have a personal Discord server, I do have a spot where you can share that with the community, because what's the point of helping you build a community if you're not actually building your own community? So I promote that as well because I want everyone to be able to have their own thing. You're not bound to the sub hub. You guys can hang out. You guys can hang out at other places, other servers. It's okay. So I don't want anyone to be awkward sharing anything in the server. It's 100% whatever makes you happy and comfortable. So
well, that's why I love it. That's why I promote yours. I think it's a great place to be. I like that you're open. You've said you can share your server links in there. It doesn't matter. I want people to come to and be in my server and build communities because they want to be here, right? Yep. And that's really the focus. So that's fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So Flu, I want to show your tattoos. I was so excited that you would share this with me. So let me show some tattoos. And you may not be able to see the screen, folks, but this woman has tattoos, like a lot of tattoos. Like I'm jealous of the number of tattoos this woman has. So let me share with you. Hey, Pocalitas, tell us how you came in. You have how many?
24.
24. Well, that was going to be one of the questions I asked you was how many tattoos you have. So you have 24 tattoos. All right, so we're looking at a koi fish and hold on. I got to go back and I got to pause this. Let's go back. Okay. So we're looking at a koi fish, beautiful bouquet of flowers, and then the one that says imagination is the only, I can't read. It
says imagination is the only weapon in the war against reality.
Yeah, I love those. Those flowers are gorgeous. So,
thank you.
Any quick stories behind any one of these you want to share?
The flowers are actually a bouquet of me and my siblings' birth flowers. So as you know, each month has a birthstone. Well, it also has a flower. And so each flower represents me and my siblings.
Oh, I love that.
The 2 morning glories are for me and my brother, my oldest younger brother. The rose is for June. That is another brother of mine. The daisy, I believe, is for April, which is for my brother. And then the daffodil is for March, which is my sister. And then that's just all of us together.
Oh, I love that. That's an awesome story. That's a beautiful idea. Look at the creativity there. You're very creative yourself. Did you, and as we look through these, did you draw any of these for yourself?
No. Okay, the Borderlands one I had a heavy influence on, but no, I did not draw any of these.
Well, they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. All right, let's show the next set here. All right, now there. This one is the anxiety, the heart, and the umbrella, as well as no rest for the wicked,
Yep.
and then the angel, where she's got her head on her arms. I love that one. That one's absolutely beautiful. I feel like these kind of speak to me. This was the set that spoke to me as someone that deals with anxiety, and just the angel is beautiful. I thought these were gorgeous, and these were amazing. And that's on your arm, right? The umbrella.
Yes, the umbrella and the candy heart are on my like forearm wrist area right here. The angel is on my shoulder, and then the Borderlands one's on my thigh.
I love that. I love that. So, any stories behind these?
Um, well, the angel, I paid $20 for that. I got it when I was 17. Um, I got that the day of my dad's showing for his funeral. His friend that was a tattoo artist, he had done a couple of my, no, he had done my first tattoo. And when my dad passed away, he was coming to the funeral, and I asked him if he could do a tattoo for me while he was here, and he's like, sure. So he charged me $20, enough to buy himself a pack of smokes and fill up his tank, and then he came over. I laid on my grandma's coffee table, and he went to town.
It's so beautiful. I love it. That's
It's very poorly done, but from afar, it looks good.
yeah, it looks really pretty. Well, everybody's got to start somewhere. It was done on a coffee. It was done on a coffee table for $20. I mean, but it looks
Hey,
beautiful.
you wouldn't know if I didn't tell you.
That's right. That's right. You would never know. Exactly.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. And then the last one, I really love the one on your shoulder with the clock. That one is gorgeous. Just absolutely. So we got the clock, then we have the butterfly, the heart butterfly with the flower with the leaves coming off, because I don't have that one in here. And then
Oh,
the
damn.
yeah, I thought I added it
This
in
one.
here. I didn't see it. Yeah, I love that rose. I love that rose. And then the one that says Eric, the
Yeah.
wings with that says Eric. I love
Yeah.
these.
Yep. That one. Okay, so it's a compass on my shoulder, and it
Oh,
says
it's a
before you
compass.
ask which way to go, remember where you've been. And funny story, I got that when I broke up with my son's dad before I had my son. This was years prior to it. I got that as a reminder not to go back to him, and then I did.
But you
So
got
that didn't
Liam.
work out.
But
Um,
you got precious Liam.
yeah, and are you okay? Yeah. And then the Eric one, that is for my cousin. Well, he was my mom's cousin. But if you're a cousin, you're a cousin. I don't care. But he actually committed suicide 2 months after my dad had passed away, and me, my mom, my grandma, and my aunts all got a ribbon with his name. And it was supposed to be teal and purple in the ribbon, but the teal faded instantly.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Aw.
it was too light of a color. It just didn't take to my skin. So,
Well, it's beautiful. I do love the compass. You're right. It is a compass. It's hard for me to see them. They're tiny on
it
here
is.
on my screen, but hopefully you guys
Yeah.
can see them. But these are beautiful. You have 24 tattoos, guys. That has got to be a record. So, plans for the next one?
I am torn. I really have this big open spot on my arm that I just hate looking at, and I want to get a tattoo right there. If I do, it's going to be something NF inspired. He's one of my favorite rappers, and a lot of his songs, he uses metaphors in a lot of his songs. And I want to try to pull some things and make a piece for my arm. Or I want to get a on my thigh by the koi fish, actually going up my thigh, up my hip. I want to redo the waves and add like a siren, kind of like looks like she's sitting on my hip, kind of. That would be the bits torn between those two for what I'm going to get for my next one. But that koi fish, I only paid $100 for that one, and I laid on the dude's kitchen chairs while he did it. That one sucked.
Oh my God, you laid on kitchen chairs?
And they
Oh.
weren't even good. They were like them old, like wooden ones with the cushion that's like imprinted and like kind of like
Oh.
wicker. And oh
I
my
was
God,
gonna ask.
it
I
was
was
so uncomfortable.
I was gonna say, are they wicker? I was gonna ask
Yep.
that. Oh,
Yep.
oh, 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 oh. Well, they're beautiful,
Not,
Flu. Can't wait to see them. I can't wait to get my next tattoo. It's gonna be a pinup girl, but love it, love it, love it. Thank you so
I
much.
love that.
Yeah, a little pinup girl that kind of looks like me. So we'll
Love
see.
that.
We'll see. We'll see. Well, FluPicc, thank you so much. We do have our fun segment that is fun for me. It's not so fun for you, maybe, depending. But thank you so much for doing this interview. Let's go
Yes.
on and let's do our Would You Rather Under Fire with FluPicc. All right, let's put our timer up. All right, are we ready? Let's see how many we can get through. I think Kel's got through 21 of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think she got through 21 of them. Let me go to my and refresh. All right, let me know when you're ready. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's go. All right. Would you rather walk in on your parents or have them walk in on you?
Ooh, I'd rather have them walk in on me.
Yeah, I can agree. Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe?
Ooh, an extra toe.
You want people to see your extra toe? Have to wear every shirt inside out or every pair of pants backwards?
Ooh, every shirt inside out because I do that anyway sometimes.
Would you rather have a mullet for a year or be bald, no wigs, for 6 months?
Oh, definitely a mullet. I'd rock that.
Would you rather give up cell phone for a month or no bathing for a month?
Oh, come on. Obviously no cell phone. Oh.
I don't know. That'd be hard. Wear the same socks for a month or the same undies for a week?
Okay, I'd have to do the undies because socks would get nasty so much faster.
I don't know. I don't know. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Oh God. Read.
Okay.
For sure.
You couldn't read a text or anything.
That's okay.
Be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Oh my God. I'd be in a coma.
For a
I'm too
decade.
pretty for prison.
Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts or have them have access to your internet history?
They can have the internet history. They can get inside this head.
Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Oh no, my sight.
Oh. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating or give up internet for the rest of your life?
Damn. I'm gonna have to give up the internet because I do not like sweating.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I'd agree. Would you rather communicate through emoji only or never be able to text again?
Emoji only.
All right. Would you rather be able to take back anything you say or hear any conversation that is about you?
Ooh, I want to hear what they're saying about me.
And would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Oh, ew! A rat in the kitchen.
Wow, Flo, you got through a lot of these. You got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You got more than Kels, so Kels didn't get 21. I think Kels got less than 21. Maybe she got more. I don't remember anymore, but you did great. You did great. Good job. Nice. 3-minute under fire. Very. FluPicc, thank you so much. You were so much fun. This was fantastic. No, thank you. You guys, give FluPicc a follow if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much. We have this Saturday Crafty Crab TV coming on for an interview with Fireside Chats. And then we have my very own bestie, Scotsman Gaming, on Sunday. So look for Fireside Chats Saturday and Sunday, you guys. Double feature. Thank you so much, Flu. Busy. Thank you, guys. All the love. I really appreciate all the views. You guys have been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Have a great night. See you. Bye.